All right, my friends. Welcome back to this next tutorial looking at combat in Starfleet 2, Krellan Commander 2.0. In this mission, there's no set tutorial for this one. My goal here is to show you the... yeah, that thing. The CCC, the Combat Command Center, Combat Control Center, whichever one. Here you can... This pauses the game, by the way, so you can get a good overview of what's happening around you, but you also have a lot of options here. Like, you can set weapons control from here. You can set specific navigation commands. You can, give commands to, other ships if you're an admiral, that sort of thing. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't used it a ton because it was implemented well into my career, so I never really, it was never like part of my initial training, so like, personally, I would forget it's there. But it is there, and it is useful, and it's pretty awesome. So what we're going to do now, we're in a level 7 mission, which is an admiral mission, which means I have full control of the fleet, and I have 4 escorts. We're going to get into escorts later. Don't worry about them right now. The next tutorial, no, not the next tutorial, but we're going to do a separate tutorial talking about escorts later. But you'll see some usage of them now. So we're going to try and find some combat so I can show you how this works. So first we're going to set our escorts formation. And there are lots of formations. You can set a custom formation, different formations are useful for different situations. You might wonder why you need these. Well, you will need these, trust me. I usually like this formation as a general formation. I also have this tattooed. This is the formation I use the most, so that's our formation. Now, no, we don't want to read the battle pledge from our lead destroyer right now. So now we're going to try and find some trouble. Probably in this cluster is at least one, probably up here. The further in we go, the more trouble we will likely find. So we're going to head up there so we can send out some probes. All right, so I just used the targeter to target a bit of empty space by hitting enter to use the targeter. So now we're going to head out. This also gives you a little preview as to the most advanced portions of the game. Because when you're an admiral, you have full control over everything. Every friendly unit you have control over. You also get your own custom battle cruiser. Once you can afford it, you can upgrade your battle cruiser. You can name it. And you also get more probes. You have more armor. Now let's see. Now, as you can see, the fleet is very busy looking for enemies. Now, that's the thing we could talk about later. We are going to talk about that later. But if you don't want every report about an enemy one of your ships not finding anything, you can turn off the combat message filter. You can turn on the combat message filter. See, if you want to, yeah. So see, the fleet is out there trying to find the enemy, and they're not finding anything, which is fine. So hang on. So this again is the ship information system you bring up with Control I. Let's type in filter. Yeah, combat message filter. Filtering the requests on and off. Ooh, that should also include the key that turns that on and off. I'll have to mention that. None of this is all set in stone. We're still in beta right now. Let's not, as I record this. So none of this is final. I'm just going to write, yeah. Just going to write a note for Trevor that he should do that. All right. So, all right. So now, let's see, war map, probes, launch, auto. Yep. And then, oh, that's another nice little thing you get as an admiral with an upgraded battle cruiser. Auto probes. This is also like a little teaser. So we're going to go into rest mode by hitting Alt R, and that'll move the clock forward while we're sitting here waiting for the probes to do their thing. No enemy activity detected. Once they find enemy activity, or I find enemy activity, that's where we're going to head. So there are probes. See them in the upper corner there? Upper left corner. Oh, hell. 313. We're going to head there. All right, hang on. One planet in the system. Okay, no enemy activity. All right, so computer information. Oh, enemy activity detected. Yes. Oh, found a starbase. Okay, this will be fantastic. Yes, we want to withdraw. All right. So hang on. Where do we find those star bases? Database. There it is. Okay. Now we have a star base right over here. Let's go have a little fun. We're probably gonna get killed because we're doing this by ourselves, but whatever. Let's go. We're gonna head here. That was a black hole. Okay, fine. We'll head here first. Let's head here first. We'll go around the black hole. Fine. Let's go. All right, so now we're gonna muck about with the starbase and maybe some other ships. Oh, enemy activity detected. Booyah. Yes, I want you to search. Go, go, go. Being in charge of the fleet is amazing, and this is another. Oh, yep. So this is another thing we'll do a tutorial of later called Fleet Command that was added recently in the development of this new version of Starfleet 2. And from here we can control everything. We can send orders, to all of our supply ships, Legion. These are invasion ships. These are independent destroyers if we need some more firepower. No invasion fleets right now. We could also see how our star bases are doing. They're not under attack, and they're doing great. And if there are any captured enemy ships, they'd be down at the bottom. So this is really, you can see how everyone's doing here by just hitting enter. If you want to give them commands, you can. It's really amazing. We'll get into more detail in that later. Another starbase. Good job. Yes. Now hang on. Yep. So as you can see, their objective, our fellow Krellans are very glory hungry. So as soon as a starbase is found, the captains of the other 2 battle cruisers in the sector will go straight for it. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to let them do that. Typically, this is only like I'm only doing this for the purposes of this tutorial, but you want to coordinate attacks on a starbase. And I guess you kind of are. They kind of are, because they're both attacking it and I'm going there as well. But you want to take a little more command. They can be glory hungry to their own detriment. So you definitely want to take a little more command of them if you're going to attack something like a starbase or a colony with orbital fortresses, which is a whole other thing. And you want to use them properly. Right now, I'm not giving them any commands because this is just a test for the tutorial. But yeah, once you get to be an admiral, you're definitely going to want to just micro a little bit. You don't have to too much, typically, unless it's a big target like a starbase. I mean, for the most part, the AI is excellent, but sometimes you want to strengthen the tip of the spear, if you know what I mean. And you do that by coordinating your attack with your other big assets, like your other 2 battle cruisers here. But we're going to see them in combat in a minute. I wonder if they're going to get there before we do. Because they're also, hang on, I can see. Where are they? Let's see. Oh, we have an enemy around one of our starbases. At least we did. Okay. Oh, we do now. Oh, they keep coming and going. That's interesting. Okay. Yes. We don't. Yeah, we just had one destroyer find a starbase. We don't want them hanging out by themselves to try and take on the starbase. No, we want to. Yeah, we definitely want them to get the hell out of there so we can use them later. All right. All right, let's head. Oh wow, 3 star bases already. Whew, on the edge of the map too. Look at that. All right, so targeter. And we're going to pop in right next to the damn thing, because why not? Booyah. Let's go. F9. Hit the engines. Go. Pew. We're going to be there in a second. We're going to see how this is going. Hang on. Looks like the brutalizer is already fighting the damn thing. They've taken some damage. Okay, almost there. Here we go. You don't say. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, God. That's a good time. No, not right now. All right, fun. So now, here's the Combat Command Center. As you can see, we have a lot of options here. You can see we have mines. We have to be careful of. Now, we can target these things. Weapons. Manual targeting. Yes. Boink. All right. So that's the phaser. I just told the phaser to target that mine manually. Now we're going to tell this torpedo, and I'm using the arrow keys to cycle between the weapons. We're going to tell this torpedo target that mine. Illegal target? Okay. Well, I guess I can't target that with a torpedo. Never mind then. All right. So we can also give navigation commands from here, like putting the ship in evasive mode. We are going to move over this way. We're going to set our target here. Yep. For example, that was by hitting N. So we're going to now move. We got to get out of this before we can move. Oh. I just hit F2 to... Ow. What? Oh my God. Wow. Now, hang on. I'm going to tell you something about combat in this game while it's happening. You see how torpedoes were hitting even while it was paused? That's because this game is from 1989, so it uses a single CPU thread. So some things are going to happen, like torpedo hits and phaser hits, more quickly than you can react to them sometimes. That's just the nature of this game. That's why pausing like I'm doing now is so important. But sometimes when you try and pause by hitting backspace, for example, it'll take a moment for things to resolve, like those torpedo hits you just saw. So just keep in mind, this is an old game, only uses one CPU. So combat can be a little... Especially if you're a beginner, it can sometimes feel frustrating, but don't let that get to you. You get used to it. It just takes a little bit. So we're going to move a little bit. All right. Now remember what I told you about formations? We're going to do a couple of things. First, by hitting Alt-Z, we go right to our escort command. So we're going to give them a formation. I'm hitting the up key to do this. Right column. So they're going to form on my right. And why am I going to do that? Because I'm going to orbit the starbase and hopefully wallop it. Now let's see. Nav, helm. Okay, hang on. So nav is N, helm is H, circle is C, patrol. We are specifying the center of the patrol as the starbase. This is gonna automatically circle us around the starbase. 5 is fine. That's actually good. We're gonna go clockwise. So because we're going clockwise, we're gonna have my escorts be between me and the starbase. That's why I put them on the right, as you saw. So we're going to do clockwise and continuous, C. Yeah, I get it. Yep, Chakram 1's gone. Lost an escort. That's gonna happen. Yeah, I know, grenade. Don't worry about it. We're actually doing quite a bit of damage for just my little battle fleet here. I was expecting a much tougher fight. Now, as you can see here, the situation has changed. We're moving around, so you can see everything here from the Combat Command Center. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot about the headings thing. That tells you the direction everyone is moving, which is pretty cool. And let's see. So, and I can also give individual ships commands. Oh, right. That's so. How you withdraw? Oh, that's right. Because these are my escorts. I have to use a different thing to command them. If there was a friendly ship, that's what I would use. This is what I would use to command a friendly ship, which you can do as an admiral. But to give them orders, you do it through the the formation Alt Z. Oh. Hey, is the brutalizer here? The brutalizer has finally showed up. See, there they are. Down there, hitting the starbase. You can see the torpedoes are in flight as well. All right. All right, so I'm going to give you guys another little tip. We're going to go into more detail into this later, but right now we only have like the one escort, so I'm going to send a message to command asking for more. So it's comms M, send S, fleet HQ F, and then we are going to hit E for requesting escorts. And now we've gotten 2 ships assigned as escorts. They're not here yet, obviously, but hopefully they will be soon. So I still have my one escort there, diligently positioning itself between the starbase and myself. But now the starbase has more targets to shoot at, which means it might hit me less. Oh, it hit me more. Oh, I shouldn't have opened my damn mouth. Oh, good. They missed because we're using evasive maneuvers, which is Alt V, by the way. Oh, we might actually take this thing out. Look at that. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, all three battle cruisers are here. I didn't notice that. So as you can see, hang on. The brutalizer and the slayer are here. I hit T to turn on the target designated. And if I hit enter, I can get data of the target, how they're doing. They're doing fine, actually. How are they doing? Oh, they're not doing so great. And how are they doing? They're not doing great either. All right. Oh, I think this starbase is about to go. Oh my God. Yeah, don't worry, E3. Don't worry, Wakazashi. We're gonna head back soon. Hitting delete and insert to fire phasers and torpedoes. Oh, it's about to go. Oh, it's not long for this world. Yeah. Their shields are down, but they can still fight. And boom, done. We're gonna hit the main menu key to stop the circle. So, all right, so it's interesting. So we're going to hit nav, helm, circle, patrol, and then, yes, we want to cancel the circle. So Y. All right. Good job, everyone. So that is a more advanced combat tutorial showing you some of the CCC as well. It's very situational. If there were actually ships involved, I could have other enemy ships involved. I could have shown you, like there's a pursue command, as you see there, which is really neat. You can select an enemy ship and you will follow it. I wonder if it'll work on a friendly ship. Oh, it will. So now we're in pursuit mode, not super pursuit mode for you Knight Rider fans, but pursuit mode of that battle cruiser over there, which isn't moving at the moment, which is fine. So yeah, that is the essentials of the combat command system, the CCC, or the combat control system. honestly forget which one it is. I'm going to be honest with you, but it's the same thing, really. That will come in handy as you get more and more into advanced combat as you rank up. But yeah, it's a very powerful tool. Once you get the hang of using it, it allows you to really take a look at the tactical situation and make choices while the game is paused, which again is handy because the game can't move while it's doing this. So yeah, thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to drop them below in the comments, and we'll see you for the next combat tutorial, which is going to be capturing ships. Thank you for watching, you guys.